So this is a nasturtium. A nasturtium is not really a weed, let's say. It is flower. And they're very, very delicious for salads. A little peppery, let's say, for juicing, because it is that tendency to give a sort of a zip to your salad. And then the other...
Well, I just want the flower on the nasturtium, it's an... Okay. We're talking about using wild vegetables as a good source of food, with the price increase in food, and also learning how to heal ourselves, finding that that's the most natural food.
Yes, weeds are really a tremendous, let's say, avenue for survival, not only reducing cost of living, as you said, but also very, very valuable nutrient-wise. The easiness to grow weeds, if people only realize that it is so superior even to vegetables, because vegetables take a lot of time and, of course, expensive buying seeds. And generally, if people are careless of taking care of their gardens, generally the weeds take over anyway. And so why not just grow weeds in the garden? We planted a lot of dandelions last year at the homestead, and they have been supplying us, especially in the early spring, with dandelions for juicing and also for salad for the past 4 or 5 years. They come up every year. You see, you don't have to plant them every year like you would vegetables. I'm not against vegetables, by the way, but I do think that we have to consider not only survival, but also the possibility of getting best nourishment there is, because it's actually a hardy vegetable, or greens, I would call them, and they do not need attention. Plus, they can survive any drought. This is what we're gearing onto that direction now, because actually what they are economists concerned about the droughts now, that they cannot grow a lot of things in their fields. So that's why we have to really find out, and that's why we're here today, to give you an idea how you can grow these weeds, or rather recognize them. We're willing to send you pictures if you send self-addressed envelope for it. But I'll try to explain also what they look like. So let's move. Let's focus our attention now on nasturtiums. A nasturtium is not a weed. It is a flower that goes very nicely in a salad, because it has that tendency for seasoning type thing. It's a little peppery, but it's very, very, let's say, desirable for salad. And the flowers could be used as well.
Well, we have with us a collection of wild vegetables. Most people know them as weeds, but they're really good food. Can you tell us about them?
Well, the reason that it's so important go into weeds, let's say, utilizing the weeds, is because naturally we are talking about it, or rather have to realize there is certain indication of famine, forthcoming famine, which means very important type of nourishment we can have from weeds. Now, weeds are different kinds and using in different ways. You can use for salad, one can use to juice it, and of course some are weeds called herbs are for medicine. So you see there is a wide variety of use of weeds. But especially the weeds they're using now, we're using here, is definitely for reduce the cost of living, which I think is very important. I personally am juicing the weeds in the summer has to be 3 glasses a day. And I like them better than any other greens.